Fort Benning is home to the Army Marksmanship Unit, which happens to be sending several Olympians to London this summer. Staff Sergeant Joshua Richmond's Olympic journey started here on Fort Benning.
Growing up in a family in the outdoors, that was kind of hard for me to get away from this. Fell in love with it and really never put it down.
Staff Sergeant Joshua Richmond is an infantryman, a new father, and one of the Army Marksmanship Unit's 2012 Olympians.
You start realizing, wow, what just happened, but that's another one of them things you have to train. You got to put that somewhat behind you and not let it distract you from your ultimate goal, which is the podium in the Olympics. So it's kind of a bittersweet. Yeah, you made the team, but there's still more work to do ahead of us.
Between his service to the Army, raising a family, and photo shoots for magazines, Staff Sergeant Richmond's life is anything but boring.
It's been an exciting year, of course. Starting off with the deployment last fall, coming back to the birth of your second child, to getting ready to compete in the Olympics. This is going to be a great year for us.
This year, Josh will go to the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, England. He was one of the first soldiers in the AMU to qualify for an Olympic slot, and his life, it seems, has been building to this moment.
If you look at my progression, although it's been somewhat quickly, I've slowly, continuously just made it a little bit more, bitten off a little bit more at a time, until now we're at a very large step. But to me, people ask me, do I feel like, what do you feel like when you make an Olympic team? And to me, it's really just that other step. It's really that smaller step from going from a national level to a World Cup level to a World Championship level. The next thing is inevitable. It's the Olympic Games. So am I overwhelmed by it? I'm sure I will be when I get there. But training up for it, it's just going to have to be another day of shooting on the range for me if I'm going to want to do my best.
Preparing for the Olympics isn't an easy task. He competes, practices, and juggles a growing family. But with a supportive wife by his side, he does it all.
She's very supportive. She loves what I'm doing, and she's the one that actually drives me to keep doing this.
Josh's laid-back country boy attitude makes him seem non-competitive. But once he gets to the range, you see a whole different side of him.
But most importantly, I'm competing against the same competitors at World Cups that I'll see in the Olympics. So it's just another great time for me to get in front of guys, muscle my way up to the front, be a contender, and just let them know that, don't turn their back, because I'm going to be there in the Olympics.